As a rideshare driver in the great city of Atlanta, Georgia, each day I engage in conversation with some truly awesome individuals. We talk about everything from politics and religion to relationships and family, as well as all points in between. Our conversations are open, enjoyable, and genuine. It has shown me that most people, no matter their walk of life, are overall the same. Since I love to drive and talk, and I'm also a filmmaker and a YouTuber, I decided to create a show that would merge all of those worlds together. Welcome to Get Lifted.
You have reached your destination.
Myself, I'm Derek, man.
Lucio, nice to meet you, Derek.
Nice to meet you. All right, Lucio. Well, tell me a little about yourself, Lucio. Where are you from?
Me, from Hong Kong. Yeah.
Cool.
So I spend most of my time in Hong Kong. I was actually born here in the U.S., but then, I think when I was about 2 or 3 months old, I moved back to Hong Kong.
Okay.
So that's considered.
Okay. How do you like Atlanta coming back here, or just being here? Because you're not really spending much time here, are you?
No, just for a wedding.
Okay.
So it's fairly new.
All right. Cool.
I do love it. I love the food. You don't get barbecue like this in Hong Kong.
Do they? Wait, okay, now this might be the dumbest question ever, but do they have barbecue in Hong Kong?
It's up and coming.
Okay.
There are about a few, I think there's one Texas barbecue restaurant and one Carolina barbecue restaurant. Yeah.
Really?
That's about it.
Wow.
The rest of the barbecue is not American.
Okay.
Because we have, in Hong Kong, we have our own local style barbecue.
Okay.
Hong Kong style barbecue, and it's a lot different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's what I was going to ask. So here, I mean, we put ribs and pork chops and hot dogs and bratwurst. We put all that stuff on the grill in America. So in Hong Kong, what would be considered like a good Hong Kong barbecue plate?
We don't really have assorted plates. There's normally a specific cut of meat that you're looking for, but probably the most famous one would be the Hong Kong barbecue pork.
Okay.
So barbecue pork, it's pork. I guess you can get different cuts, but the best one is probably the pork belly.
Okay.
Always candied and glazed with sugar. But yeah, that's probably the number one street, quote unquote, street food in Hong Kong.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so
all right.
try to stay away, but
yeah, it's kind of hard, huh?
Sometimes you can't. So I got a question. When it comes to American barbecue, what are they must be different from state to state.
Yeah.
So what is I'd say, do each individual state have their own specific type of barbecue, or certain states who are close together have similar style? Well,
so I'm from up north, and most people that live up north, they like it smoked, but we like sauce. We like barbecue sauce. We like honey barbecue sauce, and barbecue sauce with a little beer splashed in it. We like a saucy barbecue where your fingers are all dirty and you got to be careful of what you wear to the neighborhood barbecue or the family barbecue so that you don't get sauce dripped all down your shirt. And when you come down south does okay with sauce, but they're more concerned with rubs. They like to get all the dry rubs and get all the seasonings, and they rub it and they smoke it. And I mean, they're two very different styles, and that's about the two major differences in barbecue.
Back in Hong Kong, between the Texas place and the North Carolina place, they're both saucy. Yeah. And they both have an option of dry rub, so it's almost like the same, but different.
Yeah. And I think, like I said, because some places in Mississippi, some people will incorporate sauce, or at least make sauce available for you. But from my experience, most of it is usually a really good dry rub. Because honestly, until I moved to the South, I was not really even aware of just a dry rub barbecue. Yeah, because everything we ever ate had sauce on it. My wife, she still, to this day, she's like, man, I need some sauce. She's like, I need my fingers to be dirty, so, that sauce is...
She's from Mississippi as well?
No, she's from Missouri.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all from up north, yeah.
How'd you guys meet?
At church.
Okay.
Ironically enough, because I'm not really that religious. And so, but back then I was going to church regularly. I used to work in the media department at church, and she's probably gonna be like, "Why you tell that story?" But so in the back, I'm always trying to scan shots to put up on the jumbo screens. So I'm panning the crowd, the congregation. I'm panning the congregation, and I come across these really pretty legs in black stockings, and I'm like, "Oh my God, who is this?" And I had my buddy Chuck back there. I was like, "Chuck, you know who that is?" He was like, "No, man." He's like, "I've seen her, but I don't know who she is." I said, "Okay, I'm gonna find out." So
at church.
This is at church.
Appropriate place.
Yeah, man. What a better place to meet a woman? Is it your church or the laundromat? At least you know the clothes are clean. So I was like, all right. And so I found out that she had a daughter. And so I was like, and I have a daughter, and they were both in Sunday school. So my goal was to make sure that whenever she picked her daughter up from Sunday school,
that's when
I would be right there. I'll be right there,
Strategizing.
Oh yeah. It took about a year, so I did actually introduce myself to her. And at that time, she was currently in a situation. So I came back to that church a year later, because I stopped going for a while, because that's just how me and church get along. I stopped going for a while, and I came back about a year later, and she was at the front door working in hospitality. She was an usher, helping people to find their seats. And so I started telling people that she was going to be my wife. And so the word got back to her. I was like, and she was like, "Who is this dude telling people that I'm going to be? I don't even know him." And that kind of sparked it, man. And we started talking, and we slowly started dating, and the rest is history. So yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah. All right. Lucio, man, thank you so much, man. I appreciate having you as a passenger, man.
Thank you.
Enjoy your time here. Enjoy the wedding. And as I tell all of my passengers and my participants in Lifted, I love you as a human.
Thank you, sir.
Brother, have a good day, man.
It'll be a good experience.
Yes. And I'll see you next time, man.
All right.
Maybe I can come to Hong Kong, man.
Sounds good.
I'm pretty sure you won't be my Lyft driver, but maybe I can work out at your gym.
Well, if you end up coming to Hong Kong, make sure you try the barbecue pork.
Oh, yeah.
It's to die for.
I would definitely do that. All right, my friend. All right, take care.
Thank you.
All right, see you next time.
You have reached your destination.
Alex, I'm Derek, man.
Alex, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man. Tell me about yourself.
I'm a nurse at the Children's Hospital in Atlanta. I work at Scottish Rite in the ER.
You deal with adult patients, man? Because I got this thing on my neck right here, man, that I've been dealing with for I know every time you tell somebody what you do, they're like giving you a rundown of all the things that's wrong with them.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. What's the worst thing you've had somebody try to get you to look at because you were a nurse?
They wanted me to look in their ear because they felt something moving around. And,
oh, Lord.
We usually just bypass all those kind of complaints. But
okay.
There's a little cockroach in.
A cockroach?
A little cockroach in the person's ear.
Like a cockroach?
Like a little mini baby cockroach moving around, still running.
Really?
Yeah.
Trying to find the exit?
Trying to find the exit.
That's so disgusting.
It's gross.
How do you get a cockroach out of an ear?
You flood it out.
Really?
You flush it out with a bunch of water and you let it come floating out to the top.
Oh, that is so gross.
Yeah.
I wonder how long that cockroach was living in that ear.
It's gross.
Roaches can live after nuclear war.
That's
so
right.
Maybe that's what they do. They hide in people's ears. In time of nuclear holocaust, they hide in the ear, man.
They'll be the only ones alive.
That's right, man. Hanging out in somebody's ear. That's so gross, man.
It was nasty.
Oh, man. Did you have to get it out?
I mean, yeah. I flushed them out. I just flushed the water in the ear and just let them sit there for a few minutes and then turn their ear over and see if we got a little birthday surprise come out.
Wow. That is really, really interesting. I've heard about stuff crawling in people's ears, man. They say be careful.
You hear about it, but you never actually believe it until you see it.
That's right. Well, what prompted you to become a nurse?
Always had a passion in working with kids, and I know that's the typical answer that people would always give, but
hey, if it's true.
I'm actually in school to be a nurse practitioner right now, so to kind of further myself and further in my degree. But it's always been a passion to help people, and especially at their sickest, most vulnerable moments in their lives.
Okay. So do you find children easier to work with than adults?
Yes. I used to work with adults, and children have so much more fight.
Yeah.
in them.
Adults
Believe it
just
or
give
not.
up. They don't want to go no further.
Children don't understand why they're sick.
Yeah.
But they fight through it,
Okay.
and it's incredible to see their willpower and their fight
Wow.
that they have.
Wow. That's good to know.
Yeah.
That's good to know, man. Well,
It
thank
is.
you for taking on a career that truly has meaning.
I appreciate that. Thank
You know, really, I
Thank you.
really mean that. Alex, thanks a lot, man. Thanks for
Derek,
being on my show, man.
Absolutely, it's been
All
a
right,
pleasure.
man. Check
Thank
me
you
out on
very
Who Is
much.
Derek Andre TV, or check yourself out on Who Is Derek
I
Andre
sure
TV
will.
on YouTube.
I appreciate it,
All right,
Derek.
brother. Have a good day, man.
You too.
All right, see you next
too.
time.
Thanks.
Thank
Be
you.
safe out there.
All right, thank you.
You have reached your destination.
I'm Derek.
Hi, Kaitlin.
Nice to meet you, Kaitlin. So how's your day?
It's going pretty well. How's yours going?
So far, so good. I'm looking at all these beautiful clouds and blue sky, so I'm all right. It is. So tell me about you. Are you from Georgia originally?
I was born in Valdosta, Georgia.
Okay.
But I've lived in Florida for about 6 years, and I've been living here about 6 years.
Okay, so you like splitting it up, huh? There's nothing wrong with that. What you like better, Florida or Georgia?
I like Georgia better. I don't want to live in Georgia forever,
Yeah.
but I do like it better than Florida. I can know that.
Okay, okay.
There's nothing wrong with Florida per se. I just don't really. I don't know why I didn't like. I think the air was just more like the air here is like clean. I've met wonderful people here. Like,
Okay.
I think I just have a stronger place in my heart for Georgia than Florida.
That makes sense. I can roll with that. So you said you did theater?
I did do theater.
Ah. So what plays and performances did you do that were very memorable for you?
I didn't have a favorite. I
Okay.
loved all of my shows that I did. It was more so for me. I was very fortunate to go to a school where the program, I went to Wilson High School, and like the
Okay.
program, and the directors that we had, we were just very, very fortunate children because they were amazing.
Okay.
The program was very wonderful. The people cared about each other so much and cared about the production we put on.
Oh,
And if
that's
we
good.
weren't caring about the production we were putting on, we were not afraid to be like, hey,
Yeah.
this looks like trash.
Ah.
We need to figure it out.
Okay.
And it
All
was a
right.
very wonderful company. It shaped who I became so much as a person. I was a very like talkative child,
Mhm.
and then in middle school I became more reserved. But like
Okay.
getting back, or not even back, getting into theater in high school brought that side of me back out, and I think it like helped me become someone who realized like because I just got shy for a little bit in middle school. Like joining theater made me realize, hey, like you can't be shy. You
Yeah.
have to be able to like speak.
That's
and not care
right.
what people think, and that really helped me care less what people think of me.
That's
So I
it.
always say that it like shaped me so much as a person.
Okay.
I don't think I would like pursue theater or anything,
Yeah.
but it definitely is always like something I would do it in the background just for
Just for,
memories.
yeah. I
It
think
did shape me a lot.
I think anything that pushes you to be something or someone that you're not accustomed to being is good for you because it builds you. If you're, like you said, if you're introverted, and you get a chance to do something that kind of makes you step out. Because I used to travel and do spoken word, and I used to host a lot of really wonderful events. And I tell you what, some of the people that I would encounter that would be very shy and soft-spoken, man, when they would take that stage, it would be like, where did all of that fire come from? And I think sometimes people just need those outlets. They need that space. And see, I think a lot of times nowadays the schools and educational systems, they strip that from children, and kids don't get a chance to be creative, like they used to. I think there's still some schools that still offer some programs, but that's the first cut,
Yeah.
that they make is, we're gonna cut the arts program, theater program, Nobody ever cuts
my
football.
School did not pay for our program. We funded it ourselves.
See?
But it was amazing. Everyone cared enough that they did fund it.
Yeah. But that's good. That makes a difference. Then it's yours. All right, let me see, where am I going here? Okay, yeah. So yeah, but I think that really is frustrating because that is the first attack that happens, is they attack creativity. And a lot of children need creativity. They need to be allowed to be creative. And so
I appreciate you being creative, and I appreciate you being in theater. So there you go. All right, well, Kaitlin, it has been a pleasure having you as a passenger. And eventually I'm going to get to your... I see it.
I see it now, yeah.
I see it.
I've never
This way,
actually.
All right.
I have one last question for you.
Yes.
What is your zodiac sign?
I am a Scorpio.
You're a Scorpio. Okay.
Yes. Yes. How about you?
I'm a Capricorn.
You're a Capricorn. So your birthday is when?
January 18th.
My grandfather's birthday was January 17th.
Okay, oh wow.
Yep.
I've met several Capricorns that birthday.
Mm-hmm.
My grandfather was born on the 1st of January.
Really? Oh, so he set it off. Huh?
Right in the new year.
Well, Kaitlin, thank you so much for being on Get Lifted. It's a pleasure. Hey, hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
All right, you too.
All right. And I will see you next time.
All right.
All right. Take care.